Hello my friends, Amner Hunter here from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you in another video. This time around we're going to be checking out the brand new virtual instrument for Kontakt Player by the company Void and Vista. This new sample library sound collection, it's called Folds. It's an amazing virtual instrument that uses the human voice with some sound design features, with some synth-like features as well, to create amazing textures, amazing sounds, ethereal soundscapes, atmospheric soundscapes, and I think you will love it. I will leave you the applicable link in the video description and first comment for you to go to visit Void and Vista's website to check out this virtual instrument and sample library. Also, there is a coupon code there. Introductory price for this virtual instrument Folds. Full disclosure, the company Void and Vista approached me and contacted me to create this video review and demo for you guys, but all of the thoughts and opinions remain objectively 100% mine, and all of the members of this company are watching the video at the same time as you do. Before we begin with the content, let me invite you quickly to my website amnerhunter.com, where you can grab some additional freebies such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some free tools such as some collections of guitar impulses, some collections of drum sample packs, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to be checking out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost every day with content like this. This is the main user interface of this sample library sound collection Folds, and this is a sound engine that will give you two sounds that can be combined and also can be morphed, can be transformed and manipulated with the controls above. For instance, here the two sounds are one on the left and one on the right. It doesn't mean that they are placed in the stereo field like left speaker and right speaker, and this control in the center will allow you to combine both of these sounds, right? For instance, here we have an ethereal sound, and if we place this to the left, we're going to hear that ethereal sound. All of the sounds are based in the human voice, right? If we place this to the right, we are hearing only the swarmed sound. And if we set this in the center, we are morphing both of the sounds and combining them into one single sound with two layers. And we have a collection of sounds. So we click here, we have real, voices, weave, UV, broken hum, bloom, operatic, thumper, la la la, ethereal, among others. And we have also effects: taped, swarmed, scattered, breath, grumble, coded. And finally we have waves: sine wave, triangle, square, saw, super saw, noise low, noise mid, noise high. And we can see here how we can combine sounds, right? So we click here and we combine a real with an effects or an effects with waves, stuff like that, and we can morph them into this single huge sound with layers, right? Also, we can increase the octaves or decrease the octaves, so we can go one octave below, one octave above. For instance, we have this sound. If we go plus 12 here, we go one octave above, or if we go like minus 12, go one octave below. We click plus 12 again and we go back to 0 to the default octave, and the same with the other sounds, right? Also, we have an Adsr here that can be used also to control the attack, decay, sustain and release of the sound here, in the left and the sound in the right, ethereal and swarmed. And also we can click this to have them linked, and in that way we can mess around with the attack, decay and sustain and release of the full sound of both of these layers, right? So the attack, decay, sustain, and release will give you quite drastically different sounds, right? So for instance, if I have this sound, let's put the attack very fast. Okay, and if we set a slower attack time, we're gonna have this swell, this like fade in. Also, we can set this the amount of filter, of pitch, glide. Okay, so everything can be combined here. Whether we use this, we can have different glides for one of the different layers, pitch, filters, and the envelope. We have 7 controls to shape the sounds even further, sound design features that will allow us to create amazing textures. The dynamics, of course, will give us more dynamic range the more we increase this. This is the global control for dynamics, but we can expand this and we can go even further in the dynamics, right? For instance, here we can place the sounds, the ethereal and the swarmed in the stereo field a bit to the left or a bit to the right. For instance, let's put this to the left and this one also to the left. And we have the sound coming out of one speaker, in this case in the left. Also, we have the spread from 0 to 100%. Also, we can spread differently the one in the right. We have the velocity here from 0 to 100% as well. Slight intensity of the notes, a slight variation from what I can hear. Dampening as well from 0 to 100%. Let's go with the filter here. So this filter, it's depending on the one that you choose here, right? For instance, here is going to be a low pass, meaning cutting highs. Or we can have a band pass on this sound, a high pass on this sound, or we can have them differently, like in this case. We have also resonance. This is going to be the resonant frequency. And the filter, it's gonna control this. For instance, if we select low pass on both, let's do this here. We are cutting highs and we are increasing the highs there. Okay, if we select low pass, it's gonna be the opposite. We are cutting lows. So it's depending on the filter that we select here, right? Here we have the full range till pretty much 20,000 Hertz. Motion will give us also a movement to the sounds with modulation and also low frequency oscillators 1 and 2. We can select the waveform here and the envelope, the filter, modulation. You can synchronize it as well. So let's test it here. Let's increase the motion. Let's set the amount modulation to 100. It will add a bit of movement, a bit of modulation, and of course, depending on the waveform, also this one will change. So pretty cool. It's like some features of a synthesizer or something like that. Ensemble will give you a huge choir sound on top of the existing layers. Let me show you that in a moment. And also you can set the time signature. You can set the stereo width with this from 0 to 100%. You can also detune, creating some pitch variations. Also like the octave above and octave below with this cascade effect. Let me show you. If we increase the ensemble, right, and the stereo width, this will open up a bit the sound to the sides. Let me set this, for instance, sync. Let's set it off. So no ensemble. Right, detune. I think a bit subtle here in the detune goes a long way. Let's go to the Lo-Fi effect. This of course will give you some nice saturation and distortion and noise. Here we have tape, wire, room, and hall. We can introduce noise. Let's increase this. Right, some type of noise here, warble, some imperfections, right, tone, looks cool, like an eclipse, right, and saturation finally. Cool. Very, very cool. I think the noise generator and also the saturation, I think it sounds very, very musical. Character, here we can combine several effects like chorus, compression, convolver, distortion, filters, fuzz, right? We have 3 engines here. We can have convolve, for instance, or we can set, for instance, chorus in the first one. We have the controls for the chorus. Then we move to shelves. And we have the controls here to the right, tremolos also. So you have all of these different effects to choose from: rotator, reverse, resonant, phaser, so some modulation effects, right? And you can turn them on and off. Let's add some character with this global control. Some chorusing. Let me put some phaser here. Awesome. This is the amount. Some extra character to the existing sound. And of course, space is delay and reverb. It's an amazing delay and reverb. Will give you huge textures, very musical. Very ethereal, very moody, and yeah, just plain beautiful space sounds. Here you have delay and reverb, and you can control on both of them individually. The controls, right? Feedback, dampen, time, stereo, or mono. Also, you can sync it or you can use it freely, the time. And the reverb, of course, you have the usual controls like pre-delay, time, size of the reverb, modulation, tone from 0 to 100%. Also here in the center you can set like only the delay or only the reverb, or 50-50 or 100 and 100. For instance, only delay or only reverb. I like to have them combined here like at 100 and 100. So now I would like to show you some of the existing presets here that are amazing. Let's go here with the highlights category. So we have voices, pads, motions, drones, textures, keys, bass, sound effects, and leads. Amazing, amazing. All of these are great. You will love them. will give you awesome starting points. Wow, beautiful, beautiful reverb and delay together. Awesome. Beautiful, very mellow. Incredible that all of the sounds that you can get out of the human voice with some effects and with some sound design features, right? Let's go here with the next category, pads. Nice. Sometimes unpredictable, very, very cool. Beautiful. Nice. Some basses. Let's check this out. Wow. Oof. Incredible sounds, man. Wow. Captain Squash. Diver. Oof. Wow. Very science fiction, right? Please let me know what you think of this sound library and instrument for Kontakt Player by the company Void and Vista. Let me know what you think of the sounds, the features, the sound design controls and all that. I am always very, very interested to know your opinions. Remember that the link is in the video description and the first comment. Go ahead and check it out. There's also a coupon code discount introductory price for this new instrument for Kontakt Player. Before we leave, my friend, let me invite you quickly to my website, amnorhunter.com, where you can grab some additional freebies such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some free tools such as some collections of guitar impulses, some collections of drum sample packs, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost every day with tons of content like this. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. I will see you very soon in the next video. Bye bye and take care.